Sorry guys, trying to figure out a way to stabilize my phone. I guess you can't have it a different orientation, whatever. So I'm just eating some food on my cell phone here. I thought I'd do a quick video. Or not a quick video, but I don't have any microphones attached, nothing, so whatever the audio is, it is. But I thought I'd do, actually, let me get some water. All right, not gonna. All right, so I'm gonna say this right off the bat that people do not know what health is. People have no fucking idea what health is. Nobody on this planet does. Even in the ancient times, people didn't know what health is. Because, well, there's a bunch of reasons why. There's infinite reasons, to infinity and beyond, okay? So, what is health? What is healthiness? What does it mean to be healthy? What foods are healthy? Exercise, all this stuff that's related to health, okay? What is it? It's all bullshit. Because of this. I'm going to say this. So, whenever you say to someone, I'm still alive, they all get mad. They always get mad. They always say, well, of course you're alive. Or they say, well, it doesn't mean anything. No, it does mean something. Because if whatever you're doing is still keeping you alive, and you're not dead yet, then that tells you something. But it also tells everybody else something. It's just that everybody else gets angry. They get pissed off. They let their emotions come in between them. That's exactly what they do. They let their emotions run rampant. They let their testicles drop. They start talking out of their asshole. I'm sick and tired of this whole entire planet that talks about health when they know nothing about it. And I'm not talking about cigarettes, drugs, alcohol. I'm not talking about guns, nuclear weapons, hot lava. I'm not talking about stuff that kills you. Pesticides, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about knives, forks, people getting run over by cars on purpose or by accident or getting run over by trains. I'm not talking about things that kill you. I'm talking about everything else that does not kill you. I'm talking about everything else. This t-shirt I'm wearing is not killing me. It's not. I'm not dead. So shut the fuck up. The fuck out of here. This food that I'm eating, it's shrimp, egg, and mushroom. It's not killing me. I'm not dead. Look. I'm not dead. I'm not. I'm not fucking dead. This water I'm drinking, I'm not dead. This, what's it called? Cocktail sauce for shrimp. I'm not dead. This cell phone I'm using, I'm not dead. So all you motherfuckers who say that this shit kills you, I'm not dead. You see me in a video live stream, I'm not fucking dead. Pieces of shit. You don't know anything about health. Oh, you gotta take your vitamins. Oh, you don't have to take your vitamins. Oh, eat your meat. Don't eat your meat. Eat your vegetables. Oh, don't drive that car. Drive this car. Do this, do that. Stop fucking controlling other human beings. Control yourself, motherfuckers. Seriously, you all need to fucking control yourselves. People like me have had it, and we're coming after the rest of you. There's people on the internet who they're not pissed off. They're not angry. They're not mad. But they're acting like it. And then there's people like me who are real human beings in the real world who are actually pissed off. And we're going to come after you. All of you. And you're going to die. Motherfuckers. Pieces of shit. Yeah, you wait. You wait. You wait until we all come out. Oh, so you know about health? I just told you. I'm eating what I'm eating. I'm drinking what I'm drinking. I'm using a cell phone. I'm not dead. I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm not doing drugs. I'm not smoking anything. I'm not shooting myself with a gun. I'm not stabbing myself with a knife. I'm not getting run over by a train on purpose. I'm not getting hit by a car on purpose. Huh? I'm not eating a poisonous snake, spider. Huh? That shit kills you. Not fucking mushrooms, meat, salad, potatoes, water, cell phones, video games, tables, the clothes you wear. There's shit that kills you and there's shit that doesn't. Hey, I'm all for guns. I love guns. Guns only kill if a human pulls the trigger. A gun cannot kill you by itself. There is no such thing as a gun that has a mind of its own. A gun sitting on the table doesn't shoot itself. Oh, but haven't you seen those videos where there's a gun on the table and there's no one there and then the gun automatically just goes off? You mean those videos where there is a person there and the person is cleaning their gun, doing something, and they just happen to put it on the table and it goes off because there's a person there, because they did something. Yes. A gun does not go off by itself, so fuck you. Video games, totally different story. Guns go off by themselves in video games. Those are video games. Video games. Virtual video games. You know what video games are? They're not real. They're fake. It's not real life. Okay. So, Y'all don't know about health. Nobody does. Okay, so you do. Then give us all the answers. You're God. You're Jesus Christ. You know everything. You know how stupid you are? You know how retarded you are for saying that? Do you know how fucking retarded you are for fucking saying that shit? Okay, look. You saying that I am God and Jesus Christ is fucking stupid. Yeah. Because I never said that. I never said that. I never said, you guys don't know anything about health. I do because I'm God and Jesus Christ. I never said that. No, I didn't. I never said that. You're saying that because you're pissed off, because you can't face the facts that you don't know anything. And you can't deal with the hard truth. All right, so for instance, everybody talks about vitamins. That's fine and all. I take vitamins. A lot of people take vitamins. But you all don't know anything. Did you know that if you eat meat, you already get your vitamins? You get all the vitamins of the planet? You don't have to go research this shit. It's already implanted in your brain from the beginning that animals have vitamins. They give you vitamins. All the nutrients you need. Vegetables do too, but vegetables also carry a bunch of bad shit. How many of you know about zeolite? How many of you know? You guys should go watch this video on Woodward TV. Maybe that will teach you a thing or two. Woodward TV talked about zeolite. So what is zeolite? Huh? It's like this rock crystal thing. It can cure you of anything. Oh, so it's one of those snake oil wonder drugs from somewhere in the jungle. No, it isn't. It's on this planet. It's been here for billions of years. And, people fucking use it to cure themselves of anything. Because everything is a pollutant. But it doesn't kill you. You don't die instantly. Like I said, alcohol kills you instantly. Drugs kill you instantly. Guns kill you instantly if the person pulls the trigger. Nuclear bombs kill you instantly if they are launched by a human being. Salad does not kill you instantly. And it doesn't kill you. Because there's people who eat salad and only salad and they're not dead. Everybody has a death date, right? We all have a time when we're going to die. When we die, what happens? What is said? Oh, because he ate that junk food, because he took those vitamins, because he drove that car, because of that disease, because that disease was caused by this type of food or these type of clothes or this. No, it was because it was his time to fucking die. Because if it was the case that we died from everything on this planet, God, all the gods who created everything on this planet, would have made everything, would have created everything to kill us. But no, before Adam and Eve, when all the other humans were here, during Adam and Eve, after Adam and Eve, what did God say? He said, here's all of the food on this planet for you to consume. He did not say, here's all the food on this planet that will kill you. No, he said, it's for you to consume. What does that fucking mean? That it's not going to kill you. They put it on this planet. It was here on this planet for us to consume. Meat, vegetables, fruit, everything. Everybody with fucking health is getting to the point where they're all saying a whole bunch of shit because no one knows anything, because no one just goes back to God where he said, everything I have provided for you is for you to consume and it will not kill you. So eat the fucking food I have given you. And then this stuff over here is not for you to consume because it will kill you. He has specified what that fucking is. He tells me every day. And he tells you every day, but you don't fucking listen. You make up your own shit, is what you fucking do. That's what you do. You make up your own shit. You come up with your own fucking shit. You don't like what you do is you say, hey, don't eat salad because salad kills you. When in fact it doesn't. See, what it is you want to control people. That's what you humans want to do. You want to fucking control each other. And then all of you talk about climate change. You all talk about, elections. All of you, you are playing into the game of the left or right when the gods told you not to. The God said, do not divide yourselves. The God says, come together as my children on this planet. And what you're supposed to do is take care of this planet. That's all you're supposed to do. Take care of yourselves, take care of this planet, worship the gods, end of story. Do not make idols, do not make man-made shit, do not come up with shit, do not make fake shit, no fantasies, nothing. Nothing fake. And you all keep fucking doing that. Oh, we could do whatever we want. Oh, well, God gave us free will. He gave that to you and told you how you're supposed to use it and what you're supposed to use it for. He didn't say, here's free will. There it is. Use it for whatever. No. God, all the gods gave you free will, but told you, these are your boundaries. These are your limits. You cannot go cross them. But you do anyways. You do anyways. You go across these fucking boundaries. Huh? Now get the fuck out of here, all of you. Get the fuck off this planet. And go to hell. Oh, you're not supposed to drink water while you're eating. You should drink it before or after. Man, fuck you. I'm still alive, aren't I? Does it kill me to drink water during my meal, after my meal, before my meal? Huh? Does it? Let me know. Has it killed anyone? Do you die? Yeah. You just want to control. You just want to tell people when to drink your water. It's all about control with the rest of you. I let people eat what they want. It's not bad food. And what I mean by bad food is poisonous food out somewhere in the forest and alcohol. You want to go eat a fried chicken? Eat a fried chicken. Go ahead. It's not bad food. Fried food is not bad. When a person dies, that's because it was their time to go. Not because they died of fried food. Because let me have you answer this, which I already know your answer. I already know your answer. Oh, so you're God, you're Jesus, you know everything. There you go again with your retarded shit. I just said fried food is not bad for you at all, and it's not. And I can prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you right now. All right. So you have someone who they eat salad and they eat vegetables only. That's all they eat. And they drink water and they drink green tea, herbal teas, and then in the morning they eat oatmeal. Okay, they just eat regular old oats, but all they do is they take the oats, boil them in water, and that's it. And they use honey. So there's no fried food, there's no meat, there's nothing. There's just no fried food. And at 25 years old, they die. How do you explain that? What's your answer? There's no fried food. They didn't fry anything their whole entire life. They were never around fried food. Like I said, they were at home. They ate lettuce and vegetables, oatmeal with water. They drank water, and then they drank herbal teas. That's it. Just your normal green teas, your black teas, whatever. But they died at 25. Go ahead, answer it. I want you to answer that. They died at 25, and there's no fried food. Answer that, and don't say, well, they didn't have meat in their diet. Well, no. We're talking about fried foods. We're talking about fried foods. Answer that question. You can't answer it, but I can. It was because it was their time to go. It's not because of the fucking food. It's not because, no. See, they didn't have any fried foods and they still died. See, that proves it, that fried food does not kill you. It's not the food that kills you. It's you just have a time to go. Sadhguru actually talks about this. A bunch of people who know what they're talking about talk about this. They don't have to be people on the internet. They could be your next door neighbor. They could be someone else on this planet that's not on the internet, that just works a 9-to-5 job. They fucking know what they're talking about. The rest of you motherfuckers don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I'm saying the rest of you. I'm not saying doctors, politicians. I'm saying just the rest of you. You're all lumped together, all of you. It doesn't matter if you're a doctor, politician, or a gardener or whatever. You're all pieces of shit. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of this planet, pieces of shit. You don't know what you're talking about. So quit controlling us. Quit telling us what to eat, what to drink, how to live our lives. Just shut the fuck up and go live your own fucking life. The shit that you tell us, that's for you. That's for you. If you think that fried foods are going to kill you, then don't eat fried foods yourself. But when you die, and you never ate fried foods in your life, yeah, you're not going to be able to explain yourself when you're in heaven or hell. You're going to be like, wait a minute, I didn't eat fried foods. I should be living a long time. No, we are capped at 120. Our lifespan is capped at 120. That's what the God set for us, 120 years old. So even if you never ate fried foods in your life, you don't eat them because you say they will kill you. You will die. You take one bite of this fried food. This is not fried, but you take one bite of You take one bite, and that will happen to you. Okay, so you don't eat it, you don't touch it, you just eat salad for the rest of your day. Or vice versa. You don't eat salad because it's gonna kill you, because you say that, because you just make up shit, because you don't know anything, because you don't want to know anything, because you can't face the facts, you don't go research the facts, you just make up something and just continue to make up shit and continue to go with your made up shit. that comes out of your fucking ass. It comes out of your fucking ass. It comes from the devil. Because the devil makes up shit. Yeah. You say, oh, the salad's gonna kill me, so I'm just gonna eat chicken. You know, I'm gonna eat chicken. The salad's gonna kill me, and so you know, if I eat salad, I'm gonna die. Okay, do that. When you die, you're gonna be like, but I didn't eat salad. I never ate salad in my life. So how did I die? I was supposed to live forever. Well, first of all, we're capped at 120. Our age is capped at 120. So basically, since we're capped at 120, it doesn't matter what you eat. You're still going to die in any event. Because you could be someone who doesn't eat salad for the rest of your life and shit like that. You never touched salad. You since you were born, you were told it was just bad for you. You came out of your mom's womb, and the first thing that was said to you was salad is bad for you, so you don't eat it. And you could live to 120, but you die at 120. The oldest living person on this planet, there's only 2 of them. And it's because they contained the gene of the Nephilim, because they still had some of the genome from the Nephilim. One was a French guy in the Middle Ages where his colon was super clean, where he ate meat, vegetables, fruit. He ate all kinds of things, but his colon was clean. He lived to be, I think, 121 years old. He surpassed the 120 mark. He had 1 more year. The other oldest guy, okay, was a Chinese guy who lived from the 1700s, I think, until 1900 or something. And people in like World War I knew the guy. The people who were in China, who were born during the 1880s and 1890s, they knew the guy. And they talked about him during World War I. He lived to be 200 years old. And a lot of you will say, oh, that's bullshit. Oh, I know those stories. Those are fake. No, it's because they had that genome. They still had that DNA from the Nephilim, where you surpassed the 120 mark, which is what God got rid of. All the gods got rid of that shit because that wasn't supposed to be. Humans used to live to 900 years old. Look how old Moses lived to. Huh? Look at how old, a bunch of people lived to back then in the Bible times, before Bible times. When the Anunnaki came here, a bunch of people were living like you can't imagine. There was some people living 1,000 years. So then they capped us at 120. But they didn't eradicate all the DNA because some of it came down from all our descendants. So basically, like, y'all don't know shit. You think you know everything. I had a teacher who says, you think you know, but you don't. You think you know, but in reality, you don't. And he was right. There's a lot of people who don't know anything. You don't. You think you know because you have a degree in something. You think you know because you went to school. You think you know because you researched a lot of stuff on the internet, by reading a bunch of books, by reading your magazines, by going to conferences, by talking to your next door neighbor, talking with your parents, talking with your friends. You think you know because you have all this information from all these human beings, all these different sources, but you don't know shit. Because the day that the gods come back is the day that your brain is just going to go. Because you're going to actually see with your eyes the real deal, the real shit. And God is going to be like, exactly, motherfucker. And you thought you knew. They are telling it to you every single day, the truth, but you don't listen. You make up your own shit. You tell your made up shit to all other human beings. And then the rest of you just believe whatever that person makes up. That's exactly what you fucking do. When someone tells me something, you know what I pass it as? I pass it as this person doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know anything. Oh, so you know everything? So you're God, you're Jesus, you know everything, right? You know everything? There you go again, being fucking retarded. There you go again with those retarded remarks out of your fucking ass. You got a butthole right there, and you're speaking, your butthole is going, you are Jesus, you are God, you know everything. I mean, there's shit coming out. So, seriously, like, come on, don't be retarded. Don't be doing that shit. Let's be elevated, intelligent human beings. Come on, let's be elevated. And let's have real conversations. Let's actually listen to the gods, listen to God, and let's tell the truth here. Come on, let's tell the truth. This doesn't kill you. This doesn't kill you. This doesn't kill you. This cell phone is not killing me. Am I dead using this cell phone? No. One of my buddies, we were talking about microwaves. Now, I knew, a bunch of things about microwaves already. First, microwaves, were used by the military in World War II, and stuff like that. Microwaves were used by the military as a weapon to disperse people. And who's God, Kiwi? Seriously? You gonna ask that question? Are you serious? All right. Hold on. We gotta stop this right here. Okay. Who's God? Okay. So first of all, all of you know who God is, and you know who the gods are. You know who the Anunnaki are, because we have that memory implanted in our brains. But what you do is you basically ignore that. You're trying to throw it away, but you can't throw it away, because things that are implanted in your brain, they stay implanted in your brain. And you know how you know that things stay implanted in your brain? Because you still remember things that you did as a child, that you did yesterday, that you did a second ago, because they stay in your fucking brain. So you know who God is. So don't be asking that question. If I was to say, if I was to talk about, I'm going to make up something, Alakawaka, you could ask me who's Alakawaka. That's a made up person. That's someone I just made up. So yes, I'm going to tell you, Alakawaka is someone I just made up. It's not real. Of course, because I just made it up. You never heard it. You never heard someone else say Alakawaka. I'm the one who said it, and you're like, I've never heard that before. But when I say God, you've heard God before, so you know exactly who it is. You know exactly who God is. So don't ask who God is. Seriously. Fucking ridiculous. Like really? Come on. Are we that retarded? I mean, this is ridiculous. No, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, if I don't know something, I'll ask. But see, if someone says something and I don't know it, that's because they just made it up. It's not something real. They just made it up. They just came up with it just now. I'm not going to ask on something I already know about. But me and my buddy were talking about microwaves yesterday. And so in talking about microwaves, I told him, I said, well, everyone says they're bad for you, this and that, which is true, okay? When you microwave popcorn, you're heating up plastic, the microplastics go into the popcorn. When you heat up any type of food that is in plastic, the microplastics go into your food. But microwaves, the reason why they're not bad is because you do not understand how they work. My friend explained to me the whole thing about microwaves and how they work. The microwaves of the 1950s are bad. Yes, he said that the doors could be open while the microwave is still going. The doors could be open, the microwave is still going, and there isn't a mechanism to stop it. So later on, they figured out, hey, we have to come up with a latch. So that way, if you open the door, the microwave stops. Because if not, you'll have microwaves shooting out of your microwave. That is true. Microwaves, he told me, were first used in labs to, what's it called? To basically microwave frozen animals, like little mice and stuff. That were frozen by permafrost and stuff like that. But, because I told him, I said, well, I know they were first used as a military weapon during World War II. Kind of like how today in this world, we have police, we have SWAT team, we have military who have these sound weapons that disperse a whole bunch of people when used. It's not going to disperse me though, because I'll still walk towards that machine. I'll walk towards it with a bazooka and blow that shit up. Yeah, exactly. See, you do know who God is because you said, forgive me for my sins. Yeah, see, a bunch of you play dumb and you say, oh, who's God? I don't know who God is. I don't believe in God, this and that. But yet you say shit that is to God. See, what it is the devil, okay? Let me see this shit. Okay. What it is the devil wants to take you away from God. And who is the devil? He's one of the gods that had a battle with his brothers. Those aren't bad words. What the fuck are you saying? See, that's another thing. A lot of you don't know anything. You all, they're bad words? You want to say they're bad words? How are they bad words? Explain to me how they're bad words. And do not use the fucking definition in the dictionary. Do not go by that definition. Because that just means you don't know anything. Because I can show you a bunch of videos. I can show you one video of a guy who talks about the word fuck. And he explains how it's not a bad word at all. Because fuck to me can mean anything. The meaning that's in the dictionary, I could go by that meaning or I could go by my own meaning. Those are not swear words. And who are you to say they're swear words? Anybody, I don't care who it is on this planet. All of you on this planet, how are you to say that they're swear words? Really? They're okay. All right. We're going to have some fun with this. Okay. So I say they're not swear words. I say they're not bad words. You say they are. All right. So, explain to me how they're swear words. Explain to me how they're bad words. If you, without using the dictionary, without sending me the definition of what a swear word is and what a cuss word is, what a bad word is, explain to me. You can't. You have to use the dictionary because that's what you've been taught. They have taught you that fuck is a bad word, but that's because they don't want you to use that word. They want to sensitize, they want to desensitize you. They want to sanitize you. The only word they want you to say is transgender. That's all they want you to say. Yeah, they look. In today's world, in the past world, they wanted you to say, they've always wanted you to say words like transgender, gay, lesbian, LGBTQ, non-binary. And I'm not speaking to today's generation or today's world. I'm speaking to all of the generations on this planet, before the Anunnaki and after the Anunnaki. I'm speaking to every human being, dead or alive, or in transition, being born. I'm literally speaking to everyone. There's no such thing as bad words. They don't exist. I mean, those bad words. Fuck is not a bad word. Shit's not a bad word. Asshole's not a bad word. We need to say those words more. George Carlin used to say those words. People in the 70s said those words. Kids said those words and they didn't give a shit. Yeah, there's a bunch of videos out there where people talk about, well, back in the day in the 50s, if you fucking said a bunch of bad words, you got your mouth cleaned out with soap. Sure, my grandma did that to my mom's family. I mean, on my mom's side, sure. Like, my mom told me, my grandma did that. But that's because those people they didn't even know that those weren't bad words. They didn't know that the government, that the devil has said these are bad words. God has never told me those are bad words. God, who speaks to me, who speaks to you, he speaks to everyone on this planet, has never said to anyone, fuck is a bad word. Shit is a bad word. Asshole's a bad word. Bitch is a bad word. And by the way, my channel is for kids. I want kids to watch this channel. I want kids to be on this channel. They need to learn how to speak. And all of you who say, all of these bad words are not for kids. Kids shouldn't be listening to this type of person. And all of you who say that, if you say the word fuck, if you say the word bitch, you're a lowlife, you're a scum, you're someone of the ghetto. Really? Really? And I'm glad, 13 years old. You know what? I've been cussing my whole life. I was born a cusser. There's nothing wrong with that. Cussing is not bad. I'll let you. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome. I'm going to get banned. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. Do you know how many people? You know what? Let's talk about banned. Let's talk about being banned. See, that's another thing that the devil wants. He wants to ban all humans. You know what he wants? He wants a world full of robots. He doesn't want any humans on this planet. Singularity is exactly where they want us. They want us to live in a singularity state, which is where there's no humans, there's no animals on this planet. The only thing that exists are trees and mountains and robots run everything. Why do you think you hear talk about robots? You've been hearing about robots since you were alive, and humans have been hearing about it since the beginning of time. Huh? I mean, shit. They want to ban all humans off the planet. They want us to be gone and dead. Seriously. The devil wants us to be gone and dead. All of his evil minions on this planet. I can name a few of them. Rothschilds, Bill Gates, Mr. Fink, who owns BlackRock. What's his name? Sam Altman, founder of the AI bullshit. Huh? All these motherfuckers. And it's also, and besides them, powers and principalities. I want you guys to go look up powers and principalities. Is it true that carrots give night vision? It is true that carrots improve your vision. You shouldn't wear glasses. Glasses are actually bad. God did not design our eyes so we could put glasses over them. We're not supposed to wear glasses. Glasses are an ancient technology. Glasses were invented even in the early days of the Chinese empires, Chinese Empire, Chinese civilization. Early Chinese civilization and early like ancient civilizations invented glasses. Glasses are a satanic invention. We're not supposed to wear glasses. They're not good for your eyes. Now, I ride bicycles. So when I ride bicycles, I put on goggles, I put on sunglasses, but that's because I don't want stuff going into my eyes as I'm riding. So for protection, it's a different story. If you're cutting a tree and there's a bunch of wood coming down, you want to protect your eyes. Sure, I understand that. So you get those protective goggles, those protective eyewear, where they're not glasses. They don't have any tint in them. They don't have the lens in them because you have like 20 whatever vision. No, you basically wear them for protection. They're just those hardware store glasses. That's fine. You're wearing them for 30 minutes because you're chopping down a tree. I understand that. You're riding a bicycle. I understand that. You don't want stuff flying in your face because you're riding a bicycle, a bee's flying around, smack in your eye. What do you think's going to happen? I understand that. Protect your eyes. But glasses, like people wear sunglasses, people wear reading glasses, people wear night vision glasses, vision glasses. You're not supposed to be wearing that shit. That's bad for your eyes. So eat a bunch of carrots. The amount of carrots you have to eat, though, you have to eat like 10 pounds of carrots a day, which, of course, you could turn into Orange Man, which is actually true. Your skin would start turning orange. And carrots, a lot of people think they're healthy. Well, I'm sorry, but they're not healthy. Okay, let's talk about healthiness, okay? And we'll talk about dinosaurs, too. Dinosaurs are just dragons. That's all they are. Argument destroyed. They're dragons. They existed a long time ago. What happened was archaeologists just decided, hey, let's piece them together and make them look like this and call them dinosaurs because they don't want you to know they're dragons. And a lot of you will say, well, how did you get this information? Where'd you get this information? Oh, in the beginning of your video, you said, oh, you get your information from here, 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 and you don't know anything. See, I get my information from the truth. I don't get my information from the false. There's a difference. Mine is from the truth. It's from the human beings that speak the truth and only the truth. I get it from God. God tells me every single day, just like he tells you guys every single day. He tells you the truth. God tells you the truth. He tells you the fucking truth every single damn day. But you don't listen to him. You don't fucking listen to him. And a lot of you will fucking say, who's this guy on the internet? Who's this guy? He doesn't know anything. What degree does he have? What kind of school did he go to? What kind of business did he work for? What did he do all his life? This guy thinks he's Jesus Christ. He thinks he's God himself. He thinks he's one of the Anunnaki. That's just funny. That shit is funny. That shit is funny. By the way, welcome to my live stream. Welcome to Biohazard Candy Kid. Like, subscribe. Look, I don't even care about liking and subscribing. I don't give a shit about that. You know why? It doesn't matter to me. I want to spread the truth. I want to tell you nothing but the truth. I want you to make this world a better place. And you know what I want you guys to do? I want you to go out there and I want you to help your community. Go outside. You want me to show you something? Here. Go outside. Go right out there. Okay? I want you guys to go outside. Okay? And, I don't want you to stay inside. I mean, you can eat dinner inside. You can watch a movie inside your house, once in a while, but go outside and stay outside. Do something outside. Do not stay inside. I don't care what this look, if they come up with a fake plan like the coronavirus and they tell you to stay inside, go outside. Do not listen to other human beings. Listen to yourself. Listen to God, who tells you to stay outside, who tells you to go outside and play in the sand, play in the dirt. I'm here on this cell phone preaching it to you. Yes, I'm here on this cell phone inside the house telling you I'm not outside. I'm going to go outside today. That's what I do a lot. I lived outside. I was born outside. I'm part of the last generation who actually played outside and also played inside. We are millennials. We are the ones from the late 80s to the 90s. I would say the middle 90s. Not the newer millennials that fucking were born in like 99 or 2000. Those ones don't know shit. But the older millennials, the ones that are in their 30s and in their 40s, we know what's up. We actually played outside. Yeah, actually, look. Should I take my bed outside too? Oh boy. Oh boy, seriously? Are you... And you think this is funny. A lot of you think this is funny. A lot of you think, this guy's so hilarious. Because he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what generation, is alive today. He doesn't know what humans are out today. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, go outside and stay out. Okay. All right. I'm going to say this. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. I'm going to grab something and I'm going to talk about it. And then, and we'll get to don't use the Lord's name in vain. I'm going to get to that. I'm going to grab something real quick and I'm going to show you something. Alrighty. Haha, we're back. Guess what? Guess what? We're going to talk about something here. I do this. I'm actually trying to, thank you. Welcome back to you. Huh, yeah. Hey, Kiwi, by the way, you are, you're going to love this. My bearded friend. That's right. Everyone needs to grow a beard. Quit shaving. Only gay fags shave. Seriously. Why do men need to shave? What do we need to shave for? If you actually don't shave your body, and I'm not talking about women, okay? I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about males, okay? If you don't shave and you live up in Canada, it'll protect you during the wintertime. Yep. Why do you think bears don't shave? Why do you think all these bearded animals don't shave? That have a lot of fur on them. I mean, you're not supposed to shave a husky unless you're doing some type of surgery on it. But so the thing is, okay, everybody has one. Everybody has one. Now, this is an old one.
Yeah.
It does work. I just don't have any new batteries for it. But this is a camera. This is a camera. My cell phone has a camera. Everybody has one. Why don't you go outside and take videos, make movies, do something? Why don't you go outside and use your camera? Everybody has a camera today. Why don't you go outside and use it? Expose what is happening in the world with your camera. Take videos of everything. Take pictures and photos and show people what is going on this planet. Expose everything. Make a movie with yourself or with your friends. Gather people and start creating a production team and make cool movies. We all have these devices. They are cheap. We all have cell phones, cameras, action cameras, DSLRs, photo cameras, video cameras. We all have them. We all have microphones. We all have this equipment, lights, camera, action, and nobody's doing anything with them. Excuse me. That's what I do. I produced a short film with a buddy of mine. It's on my YouTube channel. I produced one by myself here at the new place. I want to produce short films. I want to do stuff outside, even stuff inside. But go outside and use these. They're cheap. Everyone, anybody at any age can actually you get a camera today, and I'm not dying. You know I'm coughing. So seriously, but seriously, like, come on. What the fuck are you doing? Go play with Legos outside. I don't know. Go ride a bicycle. Go do something. Why are you fucking on your cell phone? Why are you on your television? Why are you on that for? Nobody on the internet is going to talk like I do because they're all afraid of censorship and YouTube. And the government's going to come and get me. The FBI is going to shoot me. They're going to come knocking on my door. Let them come knock on my door. See what happens. See if they don't get a grenade in their face. Huh? Motherfuckers. They ain't coming here for shit. They're going to have to kill me to get me. Yeah, exactly. You're afraid that, oh no, I better be careful what I say. I better be careful what I do because 1984 and the government is fucking, oh my God, oh, they're coming to get me. They're going to bust open my door. If law enforcement, if the government comes, if the military comes, and they come for you, tell them to fuck off. See this? You see both of these? Tell them to fuck off. And tell them that you're not coming out for shit. And tell them you're going to have to shoot me to get me. Tell them that. And make sure you record the whole thing. Make sure that you do a live stream. And make sure that during the live stream or during your video, make sure that you say, hey, look, you see these people right here? They have weapons. They're going to kill me. They're going to shoot me. I want all of you to know that. That way you can arrest these people for shooting me. Because killing another person is murder. If a police officer comes to your house and tells you to come out, tells you you need to come with us, and you do not do that, and they start shooting you, okay? And they start shooting you, and you say, killing is murder. That's what God said. Thou shalt not murder another human being. That cop cannot murder you. I don't care if the cop says, well, he was in self-defense. Nope. You killed that person, you murdered that person. So now I look at the cop as, you're a murderer. And now you shall be punished for your murderous act. And the only punishment for you is death penalty. Cops, military, next door neighbor, the guy who owns a liquor store, the president of the United States or president of whatever country, a military personnel. If a human being shoots you, that's called murder. Self-defense is when someone shoots at you or someone is stabbing at you and you defend yourself. You pull out your weapon to get back at them, to defend yourself. That's what defense. But if someone is shooting at you because you do not come out, because you do not listen to them, first of all, you should defend yourself. So try not to let yourself get killed. Kill them first. Kill the evil person, the evil human being, the demon. Kill the devil. Beat the devil out of it, as Bob Ross would say. Man, Kiwi, you're asking a bunch of questions here. All right. Bob Ross was the best. You can self-defend yourself from anybody. If you have to defend yourself from a police officer, go ahead. If you punch a police officer, excuse me. If I punch a police officer, okay, if you punch me and I'm a police officer and I shoot you to defend myself, that's called defense. If you shoot me and I didn't have time to defend myself, I'm dead, that's murder. There's a difference between murder and defense. And a lot of people don't even know that. Even the people, oh, I went to college, oh, I got a degree, oh, I'm in law, I'm an officer, I'm a judge. You all don't know shit. You all listen to made up shit. You all got taught made up shit. God tells you what murder is. He said, thou shalt not murder on my planet. Not allowed. But you all make up what murder is. You all make that shit up. Fuck. God gave us specific instructions on what we can and can't do. But, okay, so the God that we all worship, that every human being worships, he's a jealous God. He was jealous of his brothers and sisters. So he had a big battle with all of them. And he said, no, fuck, I'm the one who's controlling this this planet. Fuck all of you. Okay, what time is it? So he's the one who's in control. He's the one who makes the rules. He's the one who erased a lot of history, who erased his brothers and sisters from history. But he didn't erase it all. See, there's still a bunch of there's a bunch of people who find all of these historical evidences. They find all these things that show that there were a bunch of gods, not just one. There was a bunch of them. That's how come we have Thoth. That's how come we have Akhmun Ra. That's how come we have all of these gods that the ancients worshipped, because there were a bunch of them. Oh, there are a bunch of gods. There's the Christian God, Muslim God. No, not man-made gods. Not these statues that, that we have in our houses that are man-made. Not the stuff that Buddhists made up, Christians made up, Muslims made up, and I'm talking about, the actual religions. I'm not talking about the true, actual Buddhism. I'm talking about the mainstream Buddhism, that is just the stuff, the ones where it's the guys in the orange shirts are all bald and all. No, I'm talking about, because, see, there are actual real gods that still exist. They just got erased. They died or they got erased. They're gone. And there's this one God who has reign over the planet. Of course, there's the other one, which was one of his brothers too, that he sent to hell because he wanted to be more powerful than him. And he just decided, okay, well, you know what? You're going to have reign over the abyss of the planet. You're going to be the demon. You're going to be devil. Satan. His name is Satan. Which is better, Snickers or Mars bar? Am I God? Is there a God on the moon? Really, bro? Really? Come on now. Let me adjust this camera a bit. Like you all right, so a lot of you basically go to the internet and get information. You buy a bunch of books, you get information. You read magazines, you get information. You talk to other human beings, you get information. You watch television, you get information. You go to school, you go to seminars, you go to church, you work at a job and you get information. Do you know that all that information is false? All of it? All that information is false. You all got false information. You're not being told the truth. Yeah. None of you are being told the truth. You're all being fed a bunch of bullshit lies to keep you in this loop continuum, this continuum loop. In this continuous loop where you just, you spin around. You're like a sheep that just goes, blah, blah, blah. Okay? You all get a bunch of fake shit. The Bible has some truth. The Bible has some lies. But the truth is out there. If you actually dissect the internet, if you dissect the human race, meaning the people, out where you live or out in this world, if you take, all of the fake stuff out of it, you will find the truth. You can, for instance, you can watch a guy named Days of Noah on YouTube. You can watch a guy named Woodward TV. You can watch a guy named, what's his name? Billy Carson, Forbidden Knowledge. You could watch a guy named, what's his name? A Call for an Uprising. You could. You could read books by Ray Kurzweil. The truth is out there. And the truth is out there, and you know what the truth is. You don't even have to search for it. The truth has been implanted in you since you were born. The God's implanted in you. We are a part of God. We come from God. what happened was through the passage from okay, here's what happened. The passage from God to your mother out into this planet Earth, the devil came in and severed you and deleted some of that truth. But you can regain some of that. And if he didn't delete any of the truth, then you have it already. You don't need to go searching for it. All you need to do is just go outside and have fun. You don't need to watch the internet. You don't need to read books. You already know. You already know. And you know that everything else that is being said out here is bullshit. Now, if the devil severed you and he deleted everything from your brain, well, then that's where you have to go searching. You have to come back to God or the gods, and then the truth will come back to you, because the devil, he erases your memory. Oh yeah, when you basically are passing through to come into your body, when your spirit, because you're a spirit and this body is your temple, when you are passing through, the devil comes and goes snip. He snips you, and then he erases all that shit in your brain, and then you come out with an empty brain and you have to relearn everything. You have to regain that knowledge. And how do you regain the knowledge? You talk to God. You say, hey, God, something happened to me. Can you help me out? And can you help the rest of the planet out? Because God helps everyone out. Seriously. If you talk to God, he'll listen. He answers all questions. That little voice inside your head, who do you think it is? You think it's a little voice inside your head? No, it's God speaking to you. I mean, I just said what I'm eating on the video an hour ago. Eggs, mushrooms, and shrimp. And you want to talk about privacy? There's no such thing as privacy. There never has been privacy. Privacy never existed. Well, whoever else is listening, if you weren't here an hour ago, well, whatever. If you were, then you weren't. But privacy never existed. Why? Well, because if you go back to the days of the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve were there. There was no privacy. They were both there. They both saw what each other were doing. So they both saw what they each were doing. I mean, geez, I can't speak. If you go back to the days of Adam and Eve when they were in the Garden of Eden, or the days before Adam and Eve when humans were on this planet and Anunnaki came here, there was no such thing as privacy. It didn't exist. Privacy has never existed. You see, this is another thing that people talk about. They talk about privacy and they think they know what it is. They have no idea what it is because privacy never existed. Because, okay, let's take the 1800s, for instance. It's the closest, most recent, how should I say? The 1800s are closer to now than the year 500. So let's take the 1800s. Okay, in the 1800s, what did they have to tell? What did they have to communicate with? They had mail. They had word of mouth, and they had the telegraph. And then they had the very first telephones by Alexander Graham Bell and other people who invented telephones, okay? So, now, people say, well, there was a bunch of privacy back then. There was, because people didn't have social media, because people didn't have the internet. because there weren't a billion people on this planet. Okay, all right. So I live here in the United States. So you know, you're living in the 1800s, and you're living in the Midwest in some city, town, whatever. Okay, all right. And you say, well, there was privacy back then because there wasn't population, because there wasn't internet, cell phones, television. Okay, all right. Wait a minute. There wasn't privacy back then either, because the people in that town of yours, in that city of yours, they knew you, they saw you, they spoke to you, they knew your life, they knew what you did, they saw where you worked, they saw what type of things you bought from the store, they saw where you live, they saw how many children you have, how if you were married or not, they knew your age. So what are you talking about? Oh, there was no privacy there was privacy back then. Everybody was private. I mean, you had a bank account at the bank in the 1800s. The people at the bank, they knew that you had a bank account there. They knew how much money you had in there. They knew your bank account number. They knew all that shit. The police officers who had criminal records on you, you think that's private? They knew which criminal you were. They knew who you were. They knew what criminal you were. They knew the string of crimes you did. You want to say there's no privacy? Are you kidding me? In the Middle Ages, when the king had a warrant out for your arrest, when the king was out to get you, he knew who you were. He knew your name. He knew your family. You want to say there was privacy back then? Are you fucking ridiculous? There has never been privacy. Do you know what privacy is? Do you even know how to be private in the first place? You think that being on your cell phone and having some type of application where they don't sell your data, or they don't track your every move, where everything's encrypted. You think all that shit is privacy? You have fucking no idea. If I go out to Montana, if I go out to Canada, in the middle of nowhere where there's no human beings, I have no cell phone, I have nothing, I erased my name, and I'm out in the middle of nowhere, that's fucking privacy, because there's no human. But wait, no. Actually, it's not, because they have satellites up in space. All the satellites in space actually see where you are. All the satellites in space, they see everything. Google Earth and Google Maps and Apple Maps and all of these geological maps and all these other, things that show the Earth and all this, and you can look up different cities, look up different, areas, look up where the next Dollar Tree is, whatever. Did you know that there are versions out there that actually show things that the normal versions do not show? Yeah. The government has those versions. DARPA has those versions. The devil has those versions. But you as a human being do not. You don't get those versions on your cell phone, on your computer, tablet, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo console. You do not get those versions. You can get those versions. Sure. You can go barge in and destroy those companies and get those versions. And what you will see is astonishing. You go on Google Earth, and fucking Google Earth hides your license plate, but that's just the one that we get on our phone. That's just the one we get on our computers. But the actual Google Earth, the full Google Earth, actually doesn't hide your license plate. It doesn't hide your face. It doesn't. So privacy never existed. So all of you who talk about privacy is long gone, privacy is still here in some form or fashion, privacy, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know shit. Privacy has never existed. Because God knows your every move. God sees everything you do. God has his whole body wrapped around this. God has his whole body wrapped around this planet. He sees everything. He hears everything. You want to talk about fucking privacy? That's why I don't give a shit about these, about who listens to me, who doesn't, and shit like that. Because God is listening to me. God hears what I say. God sees what I'm doing. The devil does too. Both sides and in the middle, they all see every step you take. Every step you make. It's not, I'll be watching you. It's every step you make, every step you take. I see. I hear. I know. And we're all sitting here talking about, oh my gosh, the AI. Oh my gosh, the transhumanism. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That shit has already been here. That shit has already come. We are just bringing it back. It came and went, and we're bringing it back. It's a cycle. The fuck? I research this stuff too. Everything is fun and entertainment. Everything. Not just sports. Everything is fun and entertainment. People are having fun watching Alex Jones or watching Days of Noah, or it's entertaining. All of it's entertaining. Transhumanism is entertaining to hear about, to watch, to listen. It's all entertaining. Yeah, well, whatever the words are, you get the point. Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Well, yeah, whatever. You get the point. Seriously, all of this is entertaining. It's entertainment. Do you know that entertainment is to distract you from who you really are and what you're really supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be taking care of this planet and taking care of your fellow human beings. You're not supposed to be, entertained 24/7. I'm not doing these videos to entertain you. I'm doing these videos to tell you, whoever it is, whoever's watching, I'm telling you, go take care of this planet. Go take care of your fellow human being. If you have someone who needs help, go help them out. Help yourself first. You have to help yourself first before you can help another person. Is that understood? Because if you're sick, if you're dead, how are you supposed to help the other person? But if you're not sick and you're alive and you're not dead, you can help the other person. If you're strong, if you already helped yourself, if you are already checked off on the box first, then you can go help the other person. It's not that hard. Not that fucking hard. Okay? Jeez, God. If everybody was like me on this planet would be perfecto. It'd be perfect. Because there wouldn't be any sin, there wouldn't be any evil, there wouldn't be any bad things, because we would all be listening to God and doing what God says. We would all do what God says, and we would all listen to God and all the gods. And end of story. And there's a lot of you who say, you all speak. Public relations. That's all humans ever do is speak and do public relations. I mean, I'm doing that now. But see, there's a difference between me and the rest of you on this damn planet. Is I don't speak out of my ass. I only speak the truth. I don't say bullshit. The rest of you speak bullshit. Your mouth is brown because you got shit in your mouth. Oh, that's right. It's your asshole. Have you seen an asshole and how it opens and closes? Yeah. Well, that's your mouth. So, seriously, basically, what happens is you say a bunch of bullshit, right? And so one of those things is, oh, well, let's expose this person. Okay, well, you shouldn't follow this person because they don't know what they're talking about. They never went to school. They never did anything in their life. They're just someone who's talking out of their ass, this and that. Okay, all right. So that person is telling you that, right? Why are they telling you that? They're telling you that because they want you to listen to them. Because they want to control you and have you listen to their bullshit. Listen to their lies. They don't want you to listen to someone who tells the truth, who doesn't speak bullshit, who actually thinks before they speak, who actually thinks outside of the box, who actually listens to all the gods. Me speaking to you is actually all the gods speaking to you because they are telling you all this stuff through me. I am a spirit. I'm connected to the gods. I'm connected to God. And basically, we're all speaking to you and we're telling you the truth, nothing but the truth. Whereas all the demons out there, they fucking lie to you and they tell you don't listen to that person. I'm going to expose that person. I'm going to show you how their videos are wrong. I'm going to show you that he's a shill for whoever. And get the fuck out of here. My channel is not monetized. I don't have ads on my channel. I buy all my products. The only products that have ever been given to me for free are 2 items. Well, I should say 3. One was a tripod, but it was my dad's old tripod for my cameras. So I just took it and started using it. The other one was a microphone given to me by a friend of mine because he knew I liked doing videos. So he says, hey, I got this old microphone. And if you want it, you can have it. The other one, I got it from Marcus Picks. It's he has a YouTube channel called Marcus Picks, and he does videos about photography and lights and stuff like that. And he does giveaways. He gives away a bunch of his products. This guy is a genius. This guy has so many cameras, lights, microphones, tripods, all that. And he just gives them away to people because he's like, I have too much of this stuff. You can just have it. So he does these little giveaway things. Where you go to like his website, you enter in your name and your address and all that. And then he does videos where he's like, all right, today's winners of these cameras or these lights. So I won a microphone off of him. It was a Rode Video Micro. It costs like $50 and stuff like that if you buy it from a store or Amazon. But I got it for free. But I didn't have a company give me a product to review. I didn't have, that's it. People have just given me stuff. That's it. And they're used things. They're used and beat up and worn and torn. But other than that, all the stuff that I review, I purchase myself with my own money. So I say what the fuck I want to about this shit. And this is a Kodak camera. I can say what the fuck I want about Kodak. I can say what the fuck I want to. Seriously. So when people come and try to say, oh, I'm gonna expose you, I'm gonna this and that, I'm gonna get some dirt on you, I'm gonna do a YouTube video about you. Go ahead. What you gonna get on me? Go ahead. What you gonna get on me? You ain't got nothing on me. I do gaming videos. I do, I do all kinds of videos. What you gonna get on me? What's the government gonna get on me? Because you have my history on my cell phone, on my computer, because you have my medical records, because you have this and that, because Social Security records, all that shit. Well, what the fuck are you gonna get on me? You're gonna try to use something against me? And get the fuck out of here. Okay, you want to do that? Let's play this. Let's do that. You know what I got on the rest of you? I got the devil on the rest of you. Yeah. I got you holding the hand with the devil on the rest of you. Wow. Ooh, that is the worst. That takes the cake. So how are you gonna beat that? I have never touched the devil's hand. I've never seen him. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know what Satan looks like. I don't listen to him. My ears cannot hear the devil. My mouth cannot speak, his language. My mind did not get cut during the transition to this body. So you can't get me for shit. You can't get me for shit. Yeah, you don't hold hands with the devil. Exactly. Yeah, time travel exists. End of story. How do you think we got here? We traveled through time. How do you think you came into your body? It took time for you to come to your body. How do you think you leave your body? It takes time for you to leave your body. That's time travel. How do you think? Oh my God! Seriously? Do any of you know what time travel is? Do you guys know what time travel is? Take the word time and take the word travel. Separate the two. The time it takes for you to travel from point A to point B. What do you think that is? Time travel. The time and travel. Time and traveling. It takes 5 hours to get from one city to the next. What is 5 hours? That's time. You're traveling. It takes time to travel somewhere. You all look at this science fiction time travel, this made up shit. These circular things out in space, and you go through them, and time and space. No. Take time and take travel. Separate the words. You guys need to learn to start doing that shit. Anyways. So, go outside, have fun, and do something. I'm actually going to do that soon. I'm going to go play some disc golf. I'm going to have some fun. It's Saturday today. I got to go play some rounds. Go get a job. Go do something. Do not stay inside. That fucking shit doesn't fly with me. You guys want to say that there is nothing bad, there's nothing evil, shit like that. Oh, there is. Just don't do that stuff. Just don't be a criminal. Don't do drugs and alcohol. Don't have sex before marriage. Listen to God. Listen to all the gods. Do what they say. They're the ones who created the universe. You didn't create it. They created you. You came from them. And you do understand this. It's not that, oh, I don't understand. I don't know what you're saying. No, you do understand this. You do. You just don't want to. There's a difference. I don't believe in, oh, I don't understand this. Oh, I don't know. No, you do know. You do understand. You choose not to. Because you would rather hold the hand's devil. You'd rather hold the devil's hand and be entertained. Stay at home and watch your sports. Take your vaccine. Take the mRNA vaccine. Take your fucking shit. Live in the metaverse. Yep. All right, great, Kiwi. I'm glad. I'm not out here to be a favorite of anyone. I'm not out here for people to worship me. I'm not out here to get likes. I'm not out here to get subscribers. I could care less about that shit. I'm out here just to tell the truth. I'm out here just to tell you like it is. I don't give a shit about the algorithm. I don't give a shit about you, about Google, who owns YouTube. I don't give a shit about anything. People need to be raw. We all need to be raw again. Enough with this Karen bullshit. Enough with the bullshit. Enough with the whining. Enough with the crying. Enough with the shit. Enough with the holding the devil's hand. Enough with that shit. Hold God's hand. It's the only hand you need to hold. And not the man-made God that the Buddhists or the Christians or the Taoists or the Catholics, make up. Fuck all religions. I don't belong to any religion. You guys don't even know what religious is. You guys have no idea what religion is and what religious is. What I'm doing right now, I'm religious about. I make videos with video cameras. I'm religious about it. I'm religious about driving a car. I'm religious about waking up and taking showers after I wake up, from my sleep. I'm religious about eating vegetables and meat. You guys have no idea what fucking religion is. You've been sold that religion is going to a church, listening to some guy up at the pulpit, an end of story, and worshiping some fake God. That's not religion. That is not fucking religion. You guys have no fucking idea what it is. You guys are pieces of shit. All human beings. All of you. Oh, so you're God. So you're not the piece of shit. So you know everything. You're Jesus. Oh, so you're the Almighty, right? You're the Oracle. Man, shut the fuck up. Just shut up already. You damn fucking retards. Quit saying those retarded things because it's not going to get you anywhere. Because I never said I was God and you're not and you're a piece of shit. I just said you're a piece of shit and you don't know anything, which is because you choose not to know anything. You do know, you actually know, but you choose not to know, which then in turn causes people to say, well, you don't know anything because you choose not to know, because you choose to erase it. You choose to hold the devil's hand and you choose to let the devil erase all that shit and put stuff in your head that is not good for your brain. Like you sit there and watch sports, you drink beer, you snort cocaine, you have sex with a bunch of, different people, you're not even married, you commit murders, you do all this shit. And then you come up with all these excuses. Oh, well, that's the human race. That's who we are. That's not who we are because I don't do that shit. There's lots of people who don't do that shit. So that's not who we are. That's who you want us to be. That's who you choose to be. It's a choice. It's not that that's who we are. Because when we're born, we are nor this or this. We are nothing when we're born. We are just a spirit in the body. And then we make the choice to be this or this. Because when you, as a spirit coming into this body, you have a choice to be evil or to be good, to do negative things or to do positive things. You have a choice. Did you know? And you do know that right at birth, you have a choice to make noise or not. It's your choice. If you don't make any noise and your parents say, hey, come on, speak, you have a choice to not speak. It's your choice. Your parents want you to walk because they want to teach you how to walk. You can just still crawl and just say, fuck you, I don't want to crawl. You have a choice. You have a choice as a baby. And then a lot of you will say, okay, well, when you're a baby, then you have a choice to be male or female. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, you have a choice to jump off a bridge and kill yourself. Yeah, you're right. So why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Jump off a bridge and kill yourself. Go ahead. Please do that. You have a choice to be good or evil. And if you choose evil, you will suffer the consequences. You will be punished. If you choose good, you won't be punished. You will be rewarded. So be a good person. Do good things. Do not do anything evil. Oh, what do you consider evil? Oh, what is evil to you? What is, come on. Because I know that there are those of you who will say, oh, using action cameras is evil. And then they'll say, but drinking water is good. Okay. You all know that murder is evil. You all know that sex before marriage is evil. It's a sin. But using an action camera is not. So let's not be retarded, you motherfuckers. Seriously? I'm about to get off this live stream because I need to go do stuff outside and some stuff inside. So, seriously, I'll be back on. I'll be fucking back on, and I'm going to show you some real things. I'll get on my computer. I'll do a fucking live stream. It's going to be a long live stream. And then I'm going to show you some things. And this will be later on tonight. And you guys will be fucked. You won't be able to say shit. I got some other videos I need to upload off of my camera. Not the ones that I showed you here. But look. All I want is what's best for the planet. All I want is for the planet to be really good. I don't want any sin on this planet anymore. That's why I speak to God daily, just like a bunch of you do. And I basically all of us talk to God. We all do. And we all know that we do. So we can't say that, oh, I don't talk to God. Oh, I don't know that I talk to God. Or I never have. No, we all do. It's just that there are those of you who do talk to God, and you know you do, but you also talk to the devil. You hold the devil's hand. And so basically, We need to just cut the devil's hand off of your hand. We need to get that away. And then that's fine. And then that's great, because all that's left is God, and you're already talked to him in any event. Yeah, and there are those of us that just only talk to God. The devil doesn't exist in our lives. Satan does not exist. When you put into your mind, when you say that Satan doesn't exist, he's gone, he's dead. Because what happens is God destroys him, kills him. Because everybody has spoken, everybody has said, kill Satan, and then, God's brother's dead. He is one of those gods that's dead, and everything will be pure. Oh, it's not that easy. It's not how this works. Man, get the fuck out of here. Stop with that shit. You don't know anything. Stop. Oh, it's not how this works. Oh, you don't know how this works. You never went to school. You never read the Bible. You're not a scholar. Oh, you don't know anything. This and that. Man, shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of shit. Because, you are speaking as a mainstream person who doesn't know shit, who thinks that you have to have a school degree, you have to have been a preacher, you have to have been a mechanic, you have to have some degree, you have to know anything. No, you don't. When I was in school, I was telling my teachers certain things and asking questions that I already knew the answers to, and my teachers were like, "You're absolutely right. What did you learn that? How did you get that knowledge?" And I'm like, because it's already in me and it's already in you. I hate books. How many books have I read in my life? Not too many. And when I say not too many, I read some manga books. I read a bunch of manga books. That's all I read. And a few science books, how many books did I read in my life? Huh? How many videos have I watched in my entire life? From movies to YouTube videos to videos on the internet, on other sites. How much TV? Very little. I mean, a lot more TV and internet than books. The information that's in my brain did not come from all that shit. It came from God. It was already there. It was implanted in me. So that way, when I come into it was already put inside me. So when I come into this planet, I may share it with you. Yeah, I don't know everything. I don't know anything. Look. I'll say this. I'll say this. Telling all of you that so I tell all of you guys that you don't know anything and you're dumb and shit, which is true. But that doesn't mean that I know everything. As a matter of fact, I'm leading the pack. I don't know shit. I don't know what 2 + 2 is. I really don't. I have no idea what 2 + 2 is. That's just a fact. And I'm about to cry because I don't know what 2 + 2 is. I can't. It's really sad. Is 2 + 2 5? Seriously. It hurts me to say this, but I don't know what 2 + 2 is. Is it 5? Can you tell me? And don't type in some bullshit. I don't know what 2 + 2 is. Is it 5? Seriously? I don't know anything. I don't know how to drive a car. I don't know how to do videos on YouTube. How do I start live streams? I really don't. It's sad. I don't know anything. I've never read a book in my life. I've never watched anything on the internet or television. I've never ridden a bicycle. I've never spoken. I don't know anything. And so, like, that's the truth. So the truth has come out. So I expose myself, and yeah, you know about me. I don't know anything, so I have nothing to teach you. I can't teach you how to cook because I don't know how to cook. You know, I don't know how to drink water. What is water? Like, I don't know what water is. Like, what molecules are water made up of? W9H? I don't know. It's really sad. And I don't know anything. Exactly, motherfuckers. Pieces of shit. 2 + 2 is 4, motherfuckers. So you want to come to me and say I don't know shit? Oh, you haven't gone to a university? Oh, who are you to speak? You're not God. You're not Elon Musk. You're not the preacher next door. You're not some guy who owns a business. Man, get the fuck out of here. Like, seriously? Community college is where I was at. That was it. I don't need a school system to know everything. I don't need a fucking pastor to know everything. It's already in me. It's already been implanted in me before birth. And it's been implanted in you. It's just some of you have lost it through the transmission. Some of you haven't. I didn't. So when you come and talk to me and tell me, oh, you don't know anything, shut the fuck up, you're sending me the wrong information, all these videos you're sending me are bullshit, oh, who are you to know? I read more books than you, I've lived more than you, I've traveled more countries than you. Really now? You could me. You could have traveled more countries than me. You could have fucking read more books than me. You could have spoken more languages than me. You could be someone who has driven more cars than me. You could be older than me, younger than me, the same age as me. But that doesn't mean you know more than me. That doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean you know anything. You don't know shit. Just because you fucking have traveled the world, you've made this kind of money, you're at this kind of age, you have all these kind of cars, you've raised a family, you got all these degrees or no degrees or whatever. It doesn't. Just because you have all that doesn't mean you know anything. Because when God comes and all the gods come and confront you and are right at your doorstep, you're just going to be like, damn it, shit. And I thought I knew everything because I had all the degrees in the world. I owned every car in the world. I've made this much money. I've worked for all these businesses. I lived to 110 years old. Or I lived to 30 years old or whatever. And I went to this college and I was taught by this famous person that we so-called that we label famous or smart. Those are just words that don't mean shit. There's fucking farmers out there, fucking farmers out on this planet who know more than the rest of you. And all they do is they sit there and they chop their lettuce in the farm and send it to the grocery store. That's all they fucking do. And they know more than you. And they're farmers. They never went past first grade. But they know fucking 2 + 2 is 4. And they fucking know that the Anunnaki actually exist. And they are the ones who seeded us. And they are the gods. And they fucking actually know that Klaus Schwab is the one who is fucking basically trying to run this planet, even if he resigned. And they fucking know that electric vehicles are fucking vehicles that do not work, and they never have, and they are destructive to this fucking planet. A fucking farmer that you call a fucking peasant, you piece of shit. And get the fuck out of here. Fucking college degree, motherfucker. Fucking politician. Fucking person who owns a mechanic shop or who fucking, is a preacher and all that shit. You think you know everything, huh? Fucking farmers know more than you. The fuck out of here, fucking astrophysicist, scientist. You don't know fucking shit. People like us, everyday normal people, we know what's going on. We see through all your bullshit. We see all the lies that you guys are spitting out. We see through your shit. We see through that foliage. You can't hide. You can't run. Jeez. Seriously. And you know what? You know what? A lot of you say, you make up excuses. All right. So, okay. There's a bunch of us out there who are talking, who are telling you the truth, who are telling you what to do, not controlling you. You're telling you what to do in terms of, meaning the things that you're supposed to do that God is telling you to do, that the gods are telling you to do, okay? And a lot of you, and when I say a lot, 100% of the human population comes up with the excuse of, I don't have time. Whether they say, I have to take care of my children, I have to pay the bills, I have to do this and that, I don't have time. It's all basically saying, I don't have time. Okay, all right, I don't have time. Okay. So, how come Kiwi has time? How come Kiwi has time to basically watch my video for almost 2 hours? Huh? He made time to watch my video and listen to me. He didn't say, hey, I can't watch your video. Hey, I can't do that because I have to pay bills. I have to wash my car. I have to go to work. I have to, attend to my kids or listen to my mommy and daddy. No, he made time to watch my video. So all of you have time. It's just that you choose to use your time for the bullshit. Because if you have time to watch sports, if you have time to pay bills, if you have time to play a video game, if you have time to go to work, time to change your baby's diaper, you have time to fix this planet and get rid of the evil people on this planet. You have time. Oh, no, I don't. Yes, you do. Because if you didn't have time, you wouldn't have time to use the restroom, pay your bills, go grocery shopping, take that flight somewhere to a destination, take care of your kids, take care of grandma, go to work, drive your car, fix your car, clean your house, cook your food. You wouldn't be able to do any of that shit if you didn't have time, but you have time. So go out there, go outside, and help your community. Tell them the evil things that are happening in your city now. Get your governments out of here. We don't need government on this planet. We can rule ourselves. Fuck government. The United States of America was not supposed to have a government. We weren't supposed to have police departments. We were not supposed to have we weren't supposed to have sheriff. All we were supposed to have is a militia to protect ourselves from the fucking tyrants. What the fuck happened to that? Kiwi has time to sit here and listen to me, but you don't? Because, I gotta pay bills. I gotta water my plants. How do you have time for that, but not time for listening to the truth and doing what you're supposed to do? Huh? It's because you choose not to. Not that you don't have fucking time. And you have time to choose not to watch my video? But you have time to choose to watch a video about some car? Some video game? I make video game videos too. Sure. Because I love video games. I have no problem with that. I'm not demonizing video games. But if you have time to watch a 5-hour stream of someone playing video games, then you have fucking 5 hours time to go to your politician, point a gun at him, and say, get the fuck out of here. But you won't do that because you choose not to, because you're afraid, because you come up with all these excuses of, well, I have to pay my bills. Well, if I don't do this, I don't eat. If Klaus Schwab isn't dead, he's going to continue to rule this planet and you will not eat because his agenda will get passed. If he is gone out of this planet, well, then his agenda is gone. And you have to go down the line, down the lineage. Where are the people like me out here? You're all hiding? And killing is murder, but unless it's self-defense. And I am defending myself from Klaus Schwab. I am defending myself from the police officer, from Joe Biden, from Donald Trump, from all these motherfuckers. It's called self-defense. They are attacking us, so you must defend yourself. Not with words, not with bills. We have weapons for a reason. And you guys just sit there and waste ammo by going to the fucking gun range. Here, Obama, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with that Obama shit. As a matter of fact, I'm running for president of the world. Yeah, I'm running for president of the world. It's about time shit starts to change around here. I am running for president of the world. All right, you vote for me. That's great. I'm glad you vote for me. I've already been voted in by God. That's the only vote I need. I don't need a human vote. But you want to vote for me? Go ahead. I'm running for president of this world. Tell the whole world to vote for me. Get on YouTube, get on all platforms, and tell them to vote for me. I don't have to have money to run for president of the world. I am going to be the first person that is going to be running for the leader of this world. And you are all going to do as I say. And who is I? God. So whatever God tells me, whatever direction he sends me in, is the direction that I'm going to tell you. Whatever God tells me, I'm going to tell all of you. Oh, you bet. Oh, you bet. I am running for president of this world. Oh, you bet. All righty. Well, look, in today's world, all you need is a cell phone or some type of a camera like this, action camera, a point and shoot camera, a DSLR, mirrorless, whatever, just a camera. And you could just say, hey, I'm the president of my country. I mean, shit. All the puppets do that. They do the same thing. They get on camera and they say, look, I'm the president. I mean, even though they're not. So why can't we do that? People are not going to take us seriously? You bet. You watch. And I don't need money to do anything. All I need is God. What the fuck is money going to do? Except create evil and chaos. That's all money ever does. We're supposed to use a barter and trading system. Bartering is the best system ever. I have a cow, you have a chicken. You need a cow, I need a chicken, so we trade. It works. Gold, silver, out of the question. It has no value except for its shininess. Even God said that your gold and silver and all those precious metals will be gone one day. The real value is actually the water, because we're made up of water. We're like 75 or 85% water. Water is precious. That is something you do need for health. So drink your water, okay? I know there's no water in here, but drink your water. Not that fucking crap that you drink out there, which is your alcohol or your soda or your teas or all the other shit. Just drink water with lemon and you're great. That's all you need to fucking drink, okay? Land is important because we have to walk the land, we have to set on the land and live in it. So water and land and God is important, and bartering, not this fucking monetary system. All we did was we took gold and silver and we said, okay, why don't we use this as a substitute for the barter system? So how about I give you 4 pieces of gold for your chicken instead of giving you the cow? Which fucking doesn't work, because you can manipulate that shit, and then you can take the coins and you can basically only melt a little bit of gold and lace it with copper and say, see, look, a gold coin, but really it's all copper, motherfucker. I mean, seriously, look, I'm not here to tell the truth. I'm not out here to send you off to the left direction, the right direction, the top direction, the bottom direction. I don't want that. What I want is, what I need, what God needs you to do, is He needs you to do the right thing. So go help out your fellow human beings. Look, here's what I would like. Here's what you have to do. And look, you can say, oh, if I don't do this, I get punished. Well, I mean, you can and you will. Okay? So go out to your next door neighbor and see if they need help with something. Just knock on their door and say, can I help you with anything? Is there anything I could do for you? I don't want money. I don't want anything in return. I just want to do something for you. Oh, but how am I supposed to do that if I don't have any money? I can't just, they ask me, oh, well, can you go fix something for me? How am I supposed to do that if I don't have the tools to go fix it? I have to go buy the tools that cost money, so I have to have money. So what the fuck are you talking about? You fucking, oh my God. I said, go do it to go help out. I didn't say go do it for the monetary part of it. If you go to your neighbors and you say, hey, is there anything I can fix in your house? And they say, yeah, there's something you can help me out with and you can fix this. And you tell them, okay, well, I need to go buy this part. It's going to cost me this much. And they give you money for it. Okay, that's fine. But don't just go over there and say, hey, pay me money to do this and that. Don't be all about the money. Go cook for your neighbor. You have time to do all that shit? Like I said, if you have time to do all the stuff that you do, then you have time for everything else. And a lot of you are going to say, well, how come you're talking all this shit, but we don't see you doing that. We don't hear anything about you. How come you're not the first person on the front lines? Why don't we all be the first people on the front lines? Why don't we all do that together? Not that, it's just me or it's just one other person. It shouldn't just be me. This is not a one-way street. This is an all-way street. There's all of us are on this street. So we all do it at the same time. Come on now. All of us together. Can we all do that? Oh, boy. I know I don't do enough videos on this YouTube shit. I'll do a bunch more. I just, I have time to do videos. I have all the time in the world. I have time to read books. I have time to go outside. I have time to eat. I have time to do everything. I have time to do everything. Even when I had my 9-to-5 job, I still had time to do everything on this planet. Now, if there are things you don't want to do because you don't like them, that's fine. You don't have to do them. So if you don't want to go play basketball because you don't like basketball, you don't have to do that. You have time for it, but if you don't want to do that, that's totally up to you. And I'm talking about things you don't have to do. You don't have to go play basketball. You don't have to ride a bicycle. You don't have to pay your taxes. But getting rid of evil, getting rid of sin, destroying all the evil people, getting them out of this planet, you have to do that. You have no choice because God said so. Those are your duties. Do your duties as a human being. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. There will be more like this coming. Alrighty. Take care. Make this world a better place. Do what's right. Listen to God. God bless you all. May all the gods bless you. I mean, seriously, that's all it's all about. Just make sure that you do the right thing. Boz the Candy Kid signing out. Peace.